Guten Tag, and welcome to our program on U-boats, Assassins of the Sea. You will learn all of the greatness of U-boats and see how this is the weapon for you. U-boats could be considered the products of military and naval buildup, which was the increased spending on the military. These great ships originated in Dutchland when Kaiser Wilhelm II made plans to strengthen the Imperial Navy and overtake Britain. The main purpose of U-boats was to attack ships with cargo and cut off supplies to the opposing countries. As Britain is an island nation, when the British heard of this decision, they quickly began to think of ways to fight back. In order to fight back, Britain built a dreadnought boat, which was considered the best and most destructive boat of all time. This massive wrecking machine boasted 12-inch guns. After the creation of dreadnought battleships, Kaiser Wilhelm II ordered to build more ships of the dreadnought class. But in order to learn more about the Assassins of the Sea, we'll turn on our program over to Heidi Klum, a proud actress, model, and U-boat constructor. Hello, Heidi. So tell us, Heidi, how are these destroying machines made?
Well, the U-boat includes an electric motor, main engine, control room, mine tubes, aft torpedo tubes, forward torpedo tubes, and crew quarters. This is perfect for cowboys like you looking to blow things up. It's also extremely effective for armies of all types around the world or your average battleship game in the backyard. Just look at this example of a U-boat at work on an opposing ship. It's nearly impossible to defend against these forces of mass destruction.
Well, thank you, Heidi, for all that information. As you can see, the U-boat is highly effective simply on its own. However, there are steps which you can take in order to further perfect your boat. For an extra 20,000 euros, you can add a hydrophone to your U-boat, which will allow you to detect any submerged battleships by sounds produced by propellers and engines. For the same price, you can also add a depth charge, which is an industrial drum filled with explosives. This device is set with a pressure-sensitive fuse which detonates at a certain depth. In order to ensure the best performance in a battle, we advise you to utilize mines as well as on other U-boats, as they are on only method more effective than the depth charge. Thanks, Sean, and we hope you wish to invest in a U-boat. Initial cost $80,000. Whether it be for military or simply entertainment purposes, like Heidi told me before at the beginning of the program, U-boats are fun to play with but not to eat. Choose.
From past experiences, usage of U-boats was responsible for bringing unintended countries into conflict. While using the U-boat, one should be cautious of neighboring boats as seen in previous incidents with Q-boats, Q, not U, which decoyed as merchant ships, causing the U-boats to resurface and then be fired at. Our Deutsche government did place an order to not sink without warning for fair play. Hydrophone may give false alarms for boats which are ally boats. For depth charge to be effective, knowing enemy's depth is necessary. A single torpedo is enough to sink a passenger liner, as witnessed by Lusitania incident. Lusitania incident is also an incident responsible for bringing U.S. into World War I.